Right, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be a response video to a comment that I received on my last video where I've helped Damien out. So, a little bit of backstory. I helped Damien out because he needed a tent and a sleeping bag. He asked me for it personally. I said I'll see what I can do. Got in touch with Brian and Robin and his team, and within minutes it was sorted, okay? And it's not just Brian and Robin, there's other outreach teams involved in offering the help. It's just luckily that Robin sorted it all out for me. So I received a comment on the video and I will put the comment on the screen now. And it goes as follows: although a lot of people see you being a hero, all I see is someone keeping this person on the streets by providing with a tent. Your aim is to get clicks on YouTube and exploit this poor lads to get them clicks. You can go to the Whitechapel and be assessed, which will lead to accommodation. Before anyone jumps on my comments, I work in homelessness in Liverpool and I've done for many years. Surely this homeless individual has a backstory, but if he really wanted to help, he would reach out to the homeless services, encourage them to present to the Whitechapel, but do this off camera if he really cared. I really should have left that there, but I didn't. A bit, and I replied. So we had a bit of back and forth. Then he started getting abusive, calling me names, calling me an idiot and stuff like that. I didn't call him anything, you know. I was just pointing out, you know, why hasn't he been out? Why aren't you doing your job? And his name's either Mike White or Mikey, okay? So I just pointed out that you're not doing your job. And if I'm being frank, anyone who's in the Whitechapel or the council or whatever professional setting that you're in should all be sacked, because it's not working, okay? The homeless problem since 2018 has just got worse and worse and worse. So if you've been in it for years, you've seen this problem grow and do nothing about it. So with the back and forth, you started having a go with the outreach team, saying that they're not helping, they're adding to the problem, calling them amateurs. And these people aren't amateurs, they're volunteers. And they do a better job than what you're doing. They get on the streets and actually see what's happening, and they help out, and they offer support, they offer help. They don't just offer tea and coffee and sandwiches. The support's there, the support network, they got numbers that they ring, including the Whitechapel, which offer no help. I'll get to that in a minute. One thing you've got to remember as well about amateurs is, if you want to be an athlete in the Olympics, you have to be an amateur, and they're the best in the world. And don't forget that Harold Shipman had a PhD. There's food for thought for you. Just because you got a certificate saying that you can do your job doesn't mean you're the best at it, okay? Some instances where the Whitechapel have been rang in the last couple of weeks. Someone contacted me on Instagram saying that they rang the Whitechapel on behalf of someone who they found on the streets, and they'd been refused accommodation because he had cuts and blisters on his hands from being on the streets. Now I put that to you and you said, no, that's false, that didn't happen. Okay? That's your word against his. Another one, a very reliable source who I trust, Robin. Only last Thursday found a girl from Brazil on the streets, young girl, mid-20s, and she was freezing cold and needed help. So Robin phoned the Whitechapel, and all the Whitechapel could offer was to send her for an assessment the next morning. And you said, well, that's normal procedure to, you know, get to be assessed before they can be accommodated. But why couldn't someone be sent out there and then to look at the girl and assess her, then get her in off the streets that night? She's come from Brazil, and the backstory of her was her mum had been murdered in Brazil. It looks like she was next to be murdered, so she's escaped, and somehow she's ended up in Liverpool. I don't know how she's ended up in Liverpool, but she's in Liverpool. But she's been let down. And everything I put to you, you basically called out as a lie. And then, like a blessing from the gods, a video appeared on YouTube yesterday. Billy Moore had made a video around Liverpool, and he had Jade on, so everyone knows Jade. Jade's a homeless girl, she's been homeless for years. She's only 22. She had a rough life, and she wanted to be off the streets for a night because it was freezing. I think it was Saturday night, Friday or Saturday night. The Whitechapel said, yeah, we'll get you off the streets for the night. So she's made up. Next morning, they rang her telling her that they're no longer going to offer to get it off the streets because they'd give it to someone else. You can call that a lie, but it's there on the videos coming out of Jade's mouth. Okay, I'll play the clip now.
22 years old, still on the streets. It's freezing cold.
No, I didn't think I was going to be back here. I got the cold weather rooms on Friday.
Yeah.
The Whitechapel come and said, oh, you've got the cold weather room till Monday. And then when the room's available, the free room, there's a spare room, they're just sorting it.
Yeah.
And I can move into that room. And then the second that went back on Saturday, and they said, oh, we're not meant to tell you till Monday, but we've already moved someone into the room.
Yeah, so now they just...
So when I've gone back last night, he said, you can't come in. So I've got to wait till
He actually said to you last night, you can't come in.
Yeah, he said, you can't come in.
So there you have it. You know, call it a lie. Call it out. Tell me why Jade wasn't offered that room or that accommodation, whatever it was. But after all the commenting that you made, that just proved my point and proved everyone else's point that the Whitechapel aren't doing enough. Now, the final comment was, you'd said something along the lines of, Damien's not being totally truthful with me. In other words, he probably has been to the Whitechapel and he's been refused for whatever reason. So that seems like once you said no, no one else is allowed to help. And I put that to you in a comment, and I've read nothing else since. So it just poo-poos every single argument that you had in previous comments, calling me an idiot, saying you're a professional and this and that, and everyone's an amateur who's not getting paid. Okay, just let's just agree that the council and any homeless service is not doing enough for the city. I'd love you to comment and let me know and tell me I'm wrong again and tell me that I'm a wrong un. Invitation time. Meet me tomorrow at Queen Square outside JT's, where the outreach team started outreach, because I'll be out doing outreach tomorrow night, and it'd be great if you come along and saw the great work that these do instead of calling them amateurs. They're volunteers. Now there's a girl on there called Tracy who does litter picking, and she's probably better than any street cleaner I've ever seen in my life, but she's a volunteer. She does it off her own back. She doesn't get paid for it. Does that mean all the street cleaners that get paid are better than her? She works her socks off, okay? So just because you got a piece of paper saying that you're qualified to do a job doesn't mean that you're the best at it. It just means that you've got a qualification saying you can do that job, okay? All these volunteers will probably do a lot better job than you, but they don't have that piece of paper. Right, I'm going to leave that there. I hope I get a response. I probably won't, because the video, Billy Moore's video of Jade just totally proves him wrong. Is it a ferry coming in? It just proves him wrong. I failed, by the way. I'm getting a video out every day this year. I knew it would. I thought I'd fail on the 4th day. I got 12 days out of it. So yeah, the reason why I failed is because I did make a video yesterday about this, but I come across too aggressive on it. So I thought better and not post it, okay, and done this one instead. A little bit more reserved, if you like. Another reason was my kids wanted to do something, and it's very rare that my kids want to do something. So I grabbed the opportunity of both hands and we went out for the day, okay? Cameras down, microphones down, everything. iPad away when I did the day with my kids, okay? It's priceless, and you can't put a price on that. So that's what I've done. Right, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, it means a lot to me. Give it a thumbs up, and let me know what you think. If you think I'm in the wrong, I can take it on the chin. Just don't abuse me, or you get blocked. Yeah, just let me know what you think. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, speak to you all soon. Bye now.